Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Coffee Talk.
I felt like it was a crystal bowl day. Just felt like we needed some different kind of frequency to start with, some kind of peacefulness and calmness. It's kind of a grayer day here in Somerville. Been having some incredible rains, and just not rains, these are flat out
Like deluges
with massive lightning and thunderstorms. A lot of clearing, a lot of burgling currents, for those of you who understand that. Today we're just going to bring in the bowl to soothe and smooth all of that out. So just take a breath, close your eyes.
Good morning, Leslie.
Just let the frequency envelop you.
Yeah, just tune into that frequency. Just allowing yourself to connect with it. Jamie, thank you. We love our shirts too. This was my birthday present from Jana.
Good morning, girls. Jamie, Leslie, thank you for joining
us. Just doing a little sound frequency this morning. Koshi bell.
Just a little something smoother. Feeling the freneticness of all that's going on, including the weather. At least over here, it's been very frenetic weather. And it just felt like it was time to bring in a frequency that smooths and soothes all of that out.
About to peek on this Lionsgate Friday coming in. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
When's the full moon?
What's today?
Today's the 6th.
The 9th?
Oh wow.
Maybe?
Okay.
Isn't that funny? I'm not real sure, but it's soon.
Yeah. Connie Bailey, hello.
Connie.
Path home to you, hello.
Oh,
Madison.
Path home to you. Maddie.
So just continuing to take some nice, comfortable, deep breaths. Jamie says the full moon is Saturday, the 9th.
There we go.
Thank you, Jamie.
Maddie, when you get set up, make sure to get a bowl of some sort, right? So you can have some cool sound baths and meditations.
Oh, good morning, Kimberly Eisendrath.
Aw, good morning.
So good to have you here.
As we've been sharing with everybody, coming on a little later, the energy's just been so intense this week already. Very frenetic. Weather all across the country, very frenetic. Actually, all over the world now. For those of you that have been hearing about earthquakes and volcanoes that are erupting after 600 years of being dormant, we have Mother Earth is speaking. So we brought the bowl in today to just smooth out this frenetic energy that's going on. At least do our part.
Hey, Janice, good morning.
Good morning, little bit. release that last bit of breath. Clear it out of your lungs. Bringing yourself back. Nice.
All right, everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
Welcome to
Coffee Talk.
Coffee Talk. So just a couple of announcements before we get started here. So the Path Home to You, who is ran by our beautiful soul daughter, Madison Kamargo. It's her new company that she is getting started, and she is opening an office down in the Sevierville area. So if you're in the Sevierville area or out in the Knoxville area, please pay her a visit. Go to her page, like, comment, subscribe, all the good things. She also has a weekly show that she's starting.
Yeah,
and
awesome.
Maddie, if you want to place details in the comments, feel free. I know it's on Fridays, and I don't think she has a specific time designated yet, but it is on Fridays, and you can go to her Facebook page and also Instagram page and submit questions that you want answers to. And she and her beautiful hubby Denny are answering those questions on Friday. So again, Maddie, if you want to post anything in the comments, feel free to do that.
It's going to be a powerful place for Sevierville.
Yes.
So hang on to your hats, Knoxville, because the reverb is going to come that far up.
It will.
It's just awesome on so many different levels.
And congratulations, my dear.
Yes, truly.
Congratulations. I think she's having an open house on Friday the 29th.
29th, the night after our open house.
Yeah, from
here.
6 to 9. So
yeah.
Awesome. And then also, speaking of open houses, if you are in the Somerville area, Collective Wellness of Somerville is having a open house on August 28th. 4 to 8. This is where Jana's office is set up. And so if you're in the Somerville area, we would love for you to pop in, say hello, come by, meet all the practitioners.
Right.
It is a incredible place.
Yes.
So would love to have you pop in.
Right. Meet Jackie and Joe. They're, the visionaries behind this whole building, if you will, and their story of how it all came to be. Two beautiful souls with a really big mission.
Yeah.
And they're doing it. So, and we're going to do a new friend of mine and I are going to do a little drum circle at some point, don't know where, but some point during the evening. And because she and I are creating a workshop for September of a drum circle, much longer drum circle.
Yeah.
But, snacks and food and just good camaraderie and great minds. We've got some serious heavy hitters in this building. Yeah. Serious. So,
and we're grateful to be a part of it.
Right? Exactly.
And then also just wanted to give a big shout out to SWIB, our SWIBers, which is Somerville Women in Business.
Yes.
And if you're also in the Somerville area and you're a women business owner, check out Somerville Women in Business on Facebook. They are an incredible group. We had an amazing meeting Monday night. Hey, Jennifer, good morning.
Good morning.
Speaking of
SWIB, the creator of SWIB.
Jennifer's the grand poopah, as she refers to herself.
Yep.
And so we had a great Monday meeting at SWIB. We do a lot of fun things there. We have monthly Monday night dinners. We have lunch and learns, and then also a networking and coffee on Thursdays up at Hurricane Coffee, which some of the proceeds to our show that we had at SWIB are going to. So
yes,
it was a beautiful evening, and Miss Janet made her debut in Somerville.
Yes, she did.
And it was beautiful to have her there. Yeah. So anyway, those are all of the announcements I think that we have for the morning.
Excellent.
And I know, Jana, you made some notes just about kind of what's going on right now as we're in this really like powerful week of Leo energy, and also the Lion's Gate. We're leading up to the peak of the Lion's Gate on the 8th.
Yeah.
And then, as Jamie helped us remember, the full moon on the 9th.
Yes.
So a lot of energy this week that's jamming around out there.
Yeah, and we've got several planets in retrograde, but I don't know about you all. For me personally, this has been a very heavy energy this time around, Lionsgate energy. Very sleepy, slothy, dreams, crazy amount of dreams, and all sorts of types of dreams. So yes, we are in full moon energy, and part of the reason as well it is so intense right now is because we have so many outer planets that have joined the conversation, and planets again that we've told you have never been here before. This is in our lifetime, because of their rotations. So they're bringing in their energy. They're bringing in their life force, if you will. And the main theme, as it always has been, this is nothing new, that a lot of us have been talking about literally for over a decade, is their jobs, these other planets that are coming in, is to help us evolve as humanity. Our job is to raise in consciousness. It's simply time. It just is. This is nothing we can stop. This is already in the works.
Right.
So the question is, how do each one of us respond to that? How do each one of us interpret that, if you will? Physically, you will have responses. Okay. Emotionally and mentally, you will interpret. So we're all having these different experiences. And so because Uranus is such a big player in this, and we are in the time of Aquarius, Uranus rules Aquarius, right? It's the main planet that rules the house of Aquarius. And so, again, when those who are doing some research and understanding what Aquarian energy, what its job is, it would make sense, and again, to understand what Uranian energy, Uranus energy, why this is all taking place. And again, just one planet of many. It's just a little snippet. But it helps to understand that we aren't in this alone. And it's not happening to us. It's happening for us on a real deep level. Yes, there are atrocities right now all over the world. Absolutely. Yes, it is chaotic. And always with chaos, you will have the peace underneath. You will have the healing. And it is a time for humanity to heal. And yes, it's messy, and it's going to get messy. Messier for a bit.
Yeah.
But there will be a healing. Absolutely. This is a very big time of visionary, higher-minded self, right? Our higher minds, our higher selves are being spotlighted because of what these outer planets are doing, and they're creating all sorts of energetic, God, I see tornadoes in my head, for lack of a better term, but like vortexes. It will shine a spotlight on who we really are, and why, and what you really are meant to do, why you came here during this time, right? It will shine that spotlight. And it is true. It's literally the lotus. The lotus sits in mud for thousands and thousands of years.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Before it surfaces, right? And it still sits amongst mud. All those patties, those lotus patties that it sits in, right? It's not the most gorgeous thing in the world, but it's powerful and it's beautiful in its own way. And the strength it takes to come up through mud, right? That takes a lot of courage. It takes strength. It takes endurance. It takes tenacity. And we all have that. We can do this. We all are courageous. We all have that tenacity to pull up that strength. We've done it before many a times. You may not remember, but many a times we've done this before. So we are in a time of evolution. And evolution involves revolution in its own way. Again, whatever that looks like, personally and collectively. But we are in this time. So these energies, right? We've always been talking about Lionsgate. I mean, again, what, 12 years now?
Has it been that long?
Yes. But it it's shifting. It's just shifting, and a lot of it is because there's more collectiveness involved in it now. It's not just so individual. There's more people waking up, becoming aware, curious,
Mm-hmm.
healing,
Mm-hmm.
researching,
Mm-hmm.
and so that brings different sparks.
So, and
What's
if I
going on?
may, for just a moment, if you're interested in understanding more about your higher self, or
Mm.
um, just from a standpoint of like, well, okay, that's cool, but where is the higher self? How does that energy show up in my body, my field, my consciousness?
Mm-hmm.
So this at the top of your head is your crown chakra, right? So the crown has like an inverted tunnel,
Mm-hmm.
cone, if you will. That energy is open. It receives energy in from the divine. It comes down. So right above that, so if you think about, let's say, 8 to 12 inches above the top of your head is another ball of energy known as your soul star.
Mm-hmm.
And that is where your higher self energy is held. Now, in biblical terms, that is often referred to as the Holy Spirit. So utilize whatever works for you.
Mm-hmm.
We refer to it as the higher self. Others refer to it as the Holy Spirit. Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's the part of you that is connected to the divine source creator, however you view all that.
Yeah.
That is your, shall we say, kind of your higher guidance counsel part of you. It's the one that you, before you decided to incarnate on this planet, you wrote out a contract with,
Mm-hmm.
and you agreed to these terms of what you were going to fulfill your destiny, because your higher self is also connected to your soul and your spirit. And so that contract, you are the physical form, you are the physical manifestation of that higher self living everything out here on the planet. Okay? So there's a lot to navigate in the body on the planet, because when we come in, we pick up the ancestry of our families, and that ancestry is filled with beliefs and conditions. And then we experience all of that also in the world, social conditioning. So we have to kind of clear the path so that we're able to gain more access to the highest and truest part of us. Okay? So just be aware of that. So in meditation or centering, whatever you do, you can simply close your eyes and imagine connecting into that higher part above you and inviting it in. So, do our chakras need to be completely clear? They do not, Kimberly.
Mm-hmm.
It helps to clear the chakras, because when you have clear chakras, the information flow is better.
Right.
So, yes, do you have to have them completely clear?
Mm-mm.
I think being human on this planet, we're always working to clear them on a daily basis. So I do think if you do some sort of chakra clearing every day to help, it definitely opens up that connection. So, Leslie, how do I get
Yeah.
a copy of this contract? Great question.
I know. I saw
I
that.
love that.
Oh.
So, it's an ethereal contract,
Yeah.
okay? And so, what you can begin to do is tap into that higher self part of you and ask, what is my contract here? Why did I come?
Mm-hmm.
What am I here to fulfill? For those of you that know me, I'm a big journaler. So what I find in my personal time and reflection in the mornings, because that is the best time to access, because you're coming right out of that dream state
Yeah.
into waking. And if you can, before you pick this up, if you can take a few moments, you can grab a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, and sit down and just take a moment and connect back into that energy.
Yeah.
Do some journaling, ask yourself some questions. You'll be amazed at what comes out. Now, some people are uncomfortable journaling. I get that. I'm still going to encourage you to do it. I'm going to challenge you to do it because there's so much that can be brought through.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're concerned about somebody reading it, put it in the shredder.
Right.
You don't need to go back and reread it. Just put it in the shredder.
That's what I was just going to say. Rip it up, put it in the shredder.
Yeah.
Burn it.
Right.
Just get it out.
Yes.
Just get it out.
Absolutely.
And then it's finished.
So I just wanted to
that was good.
Share that a minute.
That was good. Well, a great segue is one of the questions I came up with what I was watching this morning is part of the reason, well, big reason this is all going on, and we are really starting to get connected to our higher self, who is us, remember. Start with a question, what is your radical authenticity, right? Who are you? Who do you want to be that is the most authentic part of who you are, right? Dig deep, go in the corners, because that answer is in there. The one you've been hiding away, the one you've been scared to bring out, the one you've been had trepidation to shine. It's time to shine for all of us, one fashion or another. Literally, all 8 billion of us. It's part of the evolution. Remember, the lotus has to shine eventually. So, and there is a planet called Vesta that has come to our orbit, and her job is to work with the waters and the healing waters. So it's why we're such big water people too.
Right.
Use water to help heal you, cleanse you. And it's okay if you don't live near a coast real closely, just get into a nice tub or a great shower or however that works for you. But let the waters cleanse if you're having a moment of rawness.
Yeah.
We're sitting here talking about stirring things up.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
But there's always a backup plan, if you will, and that's how you're going to soothe that. Once you've started churning inside and something's uncomfortable, there are all sorts of healing balms. And one of the biggest ones is the waters. So we have the backup. We have plenty of backup. Again, there are lots of, energetics, I will say, above us. Again, where our higher self actually resides, we're not alone. We're amongst so many other entities, if you will. Angelics, archangelics, even higher, ascended masters, and then it just keeps going up and up and up. So they know what we're doing. They know what we're going through, and they know what it takes, and they're here to help.
And we have to ask.
And we do have to ask.
Because free will and free choice.
Yeah, they will not intervene.
So we have to ask.
Yeah.
And that's really can be challenging for a lot of us because we have a hard time asking people on the planet, like each other, can you help me?
Right.
So the same thing works for above.
Absolutely.
We have to say, hey, angels. I just say, hey, angels, I need your help down here. Like, what the heck's going on? Give me some assistance. And I mean, sometimes that's all you have to do, right? Jennifer Robinson, I am all down for a 21-day challenge. Absolutely, my dear. If we want to kick that off, we could kick that off today. And that would carry us through the end of the month on this call if anybody wants to jump in on that.
That's cool.
I love it.
See that come through. I love it.
Great idea.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Love it. Everybody could tap in each week and just share a little something of their journaling process and anything that they learned.
If they wish.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Who's in? Let's do it.
Gauntlet down.
I love it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Good talks. Okay. Just remember, this full moon energy is all about us getting curious about ourselves. Right? Aquarian energy, authenticity. How do you choose to walk on your path? Hey, Hey, good morning, Kara.
Kara,
Another one of
hey.
our Swibbers. The newer generation of Swibbers. Our beautiful younger generation. Power player. Oh, thank you.
Good to see
Good
you.
morning, Heather. Kimberly, yes. I saw that Michelle was on there. Yes.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right.
Ready,
Should we
Freddie?
do a little centering?
We shall. We shall.
Okay. You want to center? Would you like me to center?
You center this morning.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to have you, if you don't mind.
I can do this.
Excellent. All right, everybody. So let's take a nice, comfortable deep breath. Just gently closing our eyes or softening our gaze. Taking some breaths, allowing your body to relax. If you're sitting, take a moment and just kind of move your feet across the floor. Just bringing your attention to your feet to establish your energy in the earth. If you're not sitting, just imagine yourself somewhere on the earth connecting to it. Imagine yourself barefooted, because that's when you get the best connection to the earth versus through your shoes, unless you wear some kind of grounding shoe. And then I want you to draw your attention up to the top of your head. I want you to envision about 8 to 12 inches above that. And we are going to tap in to our higher self, Holy Spirit energy, however you identify that energy. And we're just going to ask that energy be more activated fully through this process today with everyone that is here listening and those that will listen later. And while we're in this space, we call in those beautiful divine beings of light, our creator, our guides, our angels, the unseen that watch over us each and every day. And then just imagine a beautiful, maybe golden white light beginning to flow down from that soul star chakra. We're going to anchor that energy into the body as it comes down through the top of your head into your crown chakra. It'll come into your third eye, which is right between your brow. It's going to come into your throat. It's going to tap the back of your throat where your skull and your neck meet at your ascension chakra, which some refer to as the seat of the soul. It comes into your heart space. And just a note to be mentioned that your chakras expand out through the front and out through the back. They're like radar dishes. They're sensors. And the more you clear them, the more reception you receive. You can think of them as an antenna. You're going to envision that energy now coming down into your solar plexus, into your stomach. It's then going to flow into your sacral right below the belly button. And then it's going to come in to your root at the base of your spine. So now just fully anchored from that divine energy of yourself all the way to the root. Then we're going to envision it going all the way down. Now the root chakra is another cone, if you will, and it expands down through between your legs And that energy also flows through your legs. So just envision all of that lower part of your body being filled with light coming all the way down to your feet. And then envision that energy coming out of your feet, anchoring into the earth. And about 18 inches below your feet, there's another ball of light called the Earth Star. And you can imagine just anchoring your energy into the earth. And then just bringing your attention all the way back up into your heart space. Maybe taking a moment to find a little nugget of gratitude in your heart today for something, anything. I had a client once that told me all she could be grateful for in the moment was jelly beans and Pepsi. Tells you how long ago that was. But that's what she could utilize to pull out of what she was in. So whatever it is, just find something that you're grateful for. Taking another nice, comfortable, deep breath in and setting a positive intention for your day. And collectively, let's just set a collective intention that we all be blessed through this day. That we flow through the day with ease and grace. That no matter what experience we're in, that we have the ability to show up as our best selves. That we offer a word of kindness or a smile to a stranger. That we remember we are the co-creators of our reality. The universe is always responding to us. And the more that we keep putting those positive intentions and nuggets of gratitude out into the world, it ripples out. It makes a difference. So walk through this day, my friends, being the change you wish to see in this world. Taking another nice, comfortable, deep breath. Calling forth now a collective intention through our cards. We call upon the elements and the animals. And we just ask for a collective message today that can be shared with all of us as we walk forward.
Oh, wow. That's gorgeous.
Falcon. Falcon
That
has
is high spirit.
come to deliver a message.
That is powerful.
A message of focus, action, purpose, and aspiration.
Wow, that is powerful. Falcon comes into your world with gifts of immediacy, dynamic flight, and focused action, fully committed to the task at hand. With great speed and clarity, Falcon calls for you to pierce the thin veil of doubt and uncertainty that may have previously stopped you from taking bold action in the direction of your dreams. Interesting. The message here is not to rush forward aimlessly, but to take time to focus clearly on the path ahead, and then to take fully empowered action in the direction of our visions and our passion. It is time to do what is necessary to bring your desires and goals to fruition. Can't make this up. The more clarity you bring to your commitment, the more complete your yes is at that moment. The more you will find that obstacles evaporate in your wake and the path opens wide to greet you. Know that there is nothing to fear. You bring with you the energy of the sun itself. Let the dawn of the new day fill your being and clear your vision of what actions are needed in this moment. Be not limited by what may or may not have happened yesterday. Breathe deep and know that your wings are alight with divine inspiration, and your greatest strength comes in motion. Take time to calculate and strategize, but don't get stuck in hyperanalysis. Now is the time for action. As you move in the direction of your calling, subtle shifts in direction and focus will be easily made. Keep that in mind. Everything will happen with ease and grace. It doesn't have to be difficult. Falcon calls for change of pace, shift in focus, awakening new roles and possibilities. Open your eyes to see what new opportunities, interests, passions may be hovering near you, waiting to be explored. Show the authenticity of who you are. Give thanks and seize them with full strength and power. Embrace change. Falcon calls for you to know the difference between tunnel vision and one-pointed focus. That's a good one. The affirmation. I move with the grace of wind and the power of light. I am clarity. I am focus. I am divine purpose in action.
Beautiful. Love
Wow.
that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful,
Wow.
beautiful. Wonderful, wonderful, everyone. Great pull. Great message.
Yeah. Truly.
Yeah.
Truly.
So awesome being with you here today.
Yes.
I'm just reading a couple of messages here. Awesome. Kara, that's beautiful. Beautiful,
Yeah.
Jen. Love that.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. And Jen, just so you know, sending out love to you and your mom.
Yes.
I know you're visiting her today, so
Yes.
just know that we're holding that space for you as you're there.
Yes.
So thank you all so much. And again, if you want to join in on our 21-day challenge of journaling, suggested by Jennifer Robinson with SWIB,
Right.
feel free to join in.
Absolutely.
You know, just taking a few moments every morning. And a lot of people are like, well, how do you journal? What do you journal? Just write down some questions. What do you want to know? How are you feeling? How do I feel today? Let it flow after that, right?
Right. It doesn't have to be a dissertation.
No, it
really
doesn't.
doesn't.
It's really just writing. I mean, you know.
And again, keep it simple. If it's Pepsi and jelly beans that day, then just take it.
Be grateful
right?
for it.
Seriously.
Yeah,
God,
absolutely.
I'm just sitting here looking in the camera. I've got Mother Mary sticking right out of it. Kuan Yin, excuse me. That's Kuan Yin.
Sticking out of your head.
Coming right out of my
Well, that's appropriate.
head.
Awesome.
We
Okay,
love
everybody.
you
We love you all. Thank
for
you so
joining us,
much.
taking the
And
time. We were here for a bit. Thank you for taking that time and staying with us.
yeah, much love.
Absolutely.
From our hearts to yours.
Thank you.
And we'll see you again next week
on Coffee Talk.
Coffee Talk. Be well.
Mm-hmm.